Hey folks, pleased to announce that on 19th of September our Forge Your Season 1 gameplay will be returning to our YouTube. We'll be releasing a video every second day from now on at 4 PM UK time. We'll get into why we're doing it every second day. But to say the videos regarding the Forge Your Season 1, we don't take on the bosses, and we explain in the videos why we don't take on the bosses. We'll leave it to the videos for you to find that out. But we have a lot of reasons we're not taking on the bosses in Forger. It's related to the story arcs. We explain it in the videos, but what we've noticed on playing around with this new format and working out the new format for the videos and stuff like that, we have discovered that it's basically the length of the videos are actually much longer. They're like at least 53 minutes. There's even an hour and a half part as well. It's a lot going on in the content. So basically, we have decided to do it every second day, and this is something I've been thinking about a lot, and this is the reason why. There's something I think about a lot when it comes to like content creators and it comes to streamers and that. It's actually a full-time job to keep up with everyone. There's so many content creators I would love to watch. There's so many streamers on Twitch I wish I had the time to go in and talk to, contribute to the chat. There's so much I would love to do. And I'm sure you're the same as well. I'm sure you're already watching a lot of content creators as well. But on top of that, we also have our regular TV shows and stuff like that as well. Maybe you're watching House of Dragons like I am, or the time to watch Lord of the Rings, or you watch the Marvel shows and stuff like that. And there's plenty of other shows as well. There's so much television and film made these days. It's just impossible to keep up with it all. It really is. So when I was thinking about all that, I thought to myself, you know what? Actually releasing a video every single day could actually be very off-putting for people to subscribe, because that's a big commitment in the time. It's like usually it would be a half an hour video I would do in the past, there every single day, and I was planning to have like 2 videos per day as well and stuff like that. So I'm like thinking to myself, you know, that's a big commitment of time where people probably don't have, and that could be off-putting for people. So I think basically what we're deciding to go forward here is, with that in consideration, I've decided to release a video every second day, especially since it seems like my Ark videos are going to be about 50 minutes an hour long, because that's just the way it worked out. Sometimes we got distracted by what we were doing, like we finally build stuff. Basically, I won't spoil it for you, but we finally built stuff. And although this video, that location we're at is a bit of a clue right now for the video, we actually do built something, and basically it took we got so lost in it, it took an hour and a half. We have a part where we're taming a T-Rex and stuff like that as well, and just taming our dinosaurs, and we just get lost in it. So that's going to happen. So what we're going to try and do with the videos is we're going to have a specific task we're looking to complete in that video. And I think some videos are going to be very much related to whatever that task is and what we're going to do. There'll always be at least a half an hour. I get a feeling a lot of the videos are going to be a lot longer than that, and as I said, it's just a lot for people to consume. Basically, with everything that's being made, as I talked about TV wise too, it's a hell of a lot there. So I think in the long run it would be better for you as well. I think it could be better for me too, because it won't be so off-putting. Because I do wonder if maybe people are being put off by watching by the amount of content I put out, basically. So. We did say we're doing a less is more approach as well, so that's another reason why we're very much embracing that. So we're going to do a video every second day. It's going to be at 4 PM. Right now that video is Forge Your Season 1. It starts on the 19th of September. And now Forge Your Season 1 ends on 1st of October. That's when the finale of that season will end. We don't take on the bosses and we don't complete the island. We don't send off the map, I should say, not the island. I keep saying that. I say that a lot, I keep calling it the island. In the past, I've done that in the past a number of times when I've meant to say map, but I've said the island. But on the 1st, that will end basically, and it's a very entertaining video. There's part 24 coming up on the 19th, and there'll be a part every second day. So I think there's like 24, 25, 26, 28, 20. There's about 7 more parts left, basically for it. Or 6 or 7 parts left, and then it'll end. Then hopefully on the 3rd of October we will start the island, the story arcs, which is going to be a very, very long road. I mean, it's going to be a long road. There's a lot to this game. And as I said in the past, we're going to be doing each story arc, each map in the story arc, and we're going to be seeing the story side, and we're going to be showing you that. So we need to ascend off every single story arc map. And there's the island, there's the scorched earth, there's aberration, there's extinction, and there's Genesis part 1, and there's Genesis part 2. So there's 6 in total. And there's a lot going on there because there's 3 obelisks, and we have to build an army to take on each of the bosses in the obelisk. I think you only have to beat them once to ascend, each of the bosses once, but there's 3 different levels of bosses as well. So you can ascend at the easy level, or the medium level, or the hard level. Basically, I don't know exactly a lot, but still, we'll figure that out basically in the island there as well. I think there's a 4th boss in the island as well, a secret boss that comes up after you defeat the 3. But I don't know why. That'll be part of the story from there, but we have a lot to do. A lot to do. It's going to take a long time. It's not a quick game, this. I was actually looking it up to try and see how long it would take people to complete a map. People were saying it takes a long time. It's confirmed what I thought. It takes a long time. This is not going to be a quick thing. It's going to be a long road. Put it this way, it'll go well into next year. Absolutely guaranteed it'll go well into 2023 before we finish the 6 maps. I'm pretty certain of that. Which, as a content creator for my YouTube, is absolutely brilliant. I've got loads of content. I have potential content here, so that's great. And we don't even have the custom marks because we will return to Forger in some part as well. There's other custom marks, Ark maps we would like to show in future as well. So there's a lot here in Ark, and we're going to plan to show you it. Killing dinosaurs, if that's going to be a thing that you're squeamish about, then yeah, this content probably won't be for you, because we have to kill a lot of dinosaurs. Especially if we're going to try and ascend at a higher level and easy. If we ascend at the easy level, we don't have to kill dinosaurs, but there's certain things that you need to actually, you have to get the artifacts as an offering to face the boss. For the boss to basically, you get transported to the boss, but before you get transported to the boss, you have to kind of provide an offering. But at the medium level, some of the offerings are things like a Basisaurus blubber, which means you have to kill a Basisaurus, which is going to be a very sad thing to do, because I like them, and also Brontosaurus and Dilopicus as well. You have to get a vertebrae fin for them. You get it from them. There's things like snakes as well, and the sarcos, the crocodiles you have to kill, and the spinos as well. There's all kind of stuff there. So, but I don't know if we're going to ascend at the medium level or we're going to ascend at the easy level. My understanding is that once you actually ascend off the map, the gameplay doesn't suddenly end. You can actually go back into the map, so you can go back and then prefer for the medium level if you want to. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. I haven't decided. I've got plenty of time before I decide on that. So anyway, that's the update on my channel. I'm pleased to say on the 9th of September we have content returning to YouTube. It's actually earlier than I thought it was. I was worried it was actually going to be the beginning of the October before we had content coming back. But we've got it done. Forger gameplay finished. And that will come back on the 9th of September. I'm not going to promise I won't go dark again in future. There'll be times where I maybe need to just step back and take some time to kind of get a backlog of data basically. The fact that I'm doing a video every second day now is going to help me as well to keep up with the content as well. So because I do a lot in my life. In fact, actually I do way too much and I need to cut back, to be brutally honest, and I need to make sure I take my weekends to myself from now on, because I tend to work 6 days a week basically in the past, and sometimes I was working on Sunday as well, because I was doing so much and I felt like I needed to. It was weird last weekend, because it's Monday at the moment, and I took the weekend off and I didn't do anything content creating wise at all. It was weird. I was just sitting playing games all weekend. Just chilling. It was weird. I didn't like it on Saturday. Sunday I enjoyed it. Saturday I didn't really enjoy it. It was weird. I'm not used to it. It's good there. So anyway, that's coming up on my YouTube, 9th of September, Forger gameplay. We'll run to the 1st of October when that season there. And after that, we will be finishing season 1 of the Island of the Story Arcs. That's where we are. If you like the sound of that, then please like the video. And if you want to see that future content in the future, then please subscribe for future content. And until next time, take care.